Hello there, I'm Nikki, your office manager at driveJohnson's, and sometimes you might get me on the end of the phone booking in your lessons. A question we are often asked by new learner inquiries: what happens in your first driving lesson with driveJohnson's? Well, let's give you a little insight. Firstly, your approved driveJohnson's instructor will ask to see your provisional licence and check your eyesight before entering the car. Please don't forget to bring your provisional licence with you, as your lesson simply can't go ahead without the instructor seeing this first. Now, once you have entered the car, your instructor may ask you a few simple questions, such as, have you driven before? If so, when and what did you cover? Your instructor will also double check with you about any medical conditions or special needs requirements that you may have. In this instance, let's assume you haven't driven before. Your instructor will usually drive you to a suitable place where they feel it's safe for you to start that first lesson. Now, don't worry, you won't be starting on busy roads. Now, it is important you understand the basics. If you have had some experience here, such as under 17 driving lessons, then your instructor may reduce that time on this section and fill in the gaps in your knowledge before starting and moving off and stopping the session. Now, typically, the controls part of the lesson can last anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes. It's important you understand which pedal is which, how to operate the pedals, and practicing things like the biting point if you are learning in a manual car. Other important things to go through are having the correct seat position and mirrors adjusted correctly, and knowing how to operate controls like wipers and direction indicators. These two can often get mixed up. We don't want that whilst the car is moving. When it comes to moving and stopping the car for the first time, don't worry, your instructor will be with you all the way. If you lose control, they will help you immediately. Usually, your instructor will start by telling you what to do, then prompting you and then asking questions or reminding you as the knowledge begins to sink in. Once you have got to the prompting and question stage, they may think you will benefit from progressing onto turning left and right from major to minor roads and then coming out of T-junctions. Before they ask you to turn left or right for the first time, they will usually ask you to pull up and then talk you through the routine we use, known as MSPSL, for approaching junctions. They may use a lesson planner, like this one, to brief you, or use an iPad with the same information. The same process will apply at the beginning: tell, prompt, and then ask questions, and hopefully towards the end, you will be doing it on your own. Your instructor will regularly ask you how you are feeling and coping. Please let them know if you are struggling, as the aim of the lesson is for you to learn and ultimately have fun. Your driveJohnson's instructor should never move you onto subjects where you feel uncomfortable or out of depth, but at the same time, they won't hold you back and keep you doing the same things if you feel that you've mastered them. Our goal at driveJohnson's is to help you pass quickly and safely so you get the most value for your money. Now, it's not uncommon for learners to drive back home on their first lesson, depending on where they live. At the end of your lesson, your instructor will recap what happened in the lesson, going through your performance and providing you with some positive goals for your next lesson. This is usually recorded within a progress reflective logbook or progress card, or through the learner app, which you can access between your driving lessons. Check out the feedback Gracie received on her first driving lesson.
Okay, Gracie, so that's the end of our first session. Well done, you survived the first hour of your driving career. How do you think you got on? Because when I spoke to you on the phone and you came across a little bit nervous when I first picked you up, so how do you feel the first lesson went?
Yeah, so I definitely was really nervous before the lesson, as I'd never driven a car before, but the lesson definitely put me at ease. It went very slow and I understood everything before we did it, so it wasn't scary or anything. And yeah, I feel like I understand the car a lot more. Good,
because that's definitely come across after the end of the first lesson, okay? Your control was really nice, your positioning on the road, you seem to have a really good understanding of where the car needs to be and what you need to do. And for the first lesson, honestly, top drawer for the first lesson. Really, really, really good.
Now, if you do have any questions, please do pick up the phone and give us a call. We are always happy to help.